There are no options out here. There's zero option. Yeah, don't know. We might be screwed.
The right.
Lead the convoy.
Lead the convoy?
Pretty sure I know where this is going to lead to tonight.
Stop that. Easy down.
Is that gonna make it, Yanni?
I'm hearing a clanking coming from my front end.
Stupid things on Patriot Games. I don't think I've done anything as stupid as this.
In our travels, we've heard all sorts of stories from our intercontinental neighbours. No, not everything will try to kill you. No, we don't ride kangaroos to school. And no, travelling Australia is not all about Uluru and the Red Centre. Halfway between the Gold Coast and Antarctica, there's a little island that bottles the very essence of what Australia has to offer. New, but familiar all at the same time. Ticking this one off the bucket list is a major milestone. But Tassie, you sure ain't done with us yet.
Welcome back to Tasmania. Well, I don't know. Are we in Tasmania? Because we could be on another planet right now. We are inland Tasmania. This episode, we're going to show you a part of Tasmania that not a lot of people film. Everybody films on the coast, west coast, east coast, but Tasmania has so much to offer. You know what I'm thinking?
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking your wheeling has gotten to the point that you have earned the right.
Lead the convoy.
Lead the convoy?
Lead the convoy.
Girl, come around me, get out the front.
Okay.
All right, darling.
You and your mama are leading the convoy. You're going to pick all the lines for this track, and we're going to see if you've actually taken on board what your brothers have been teaching you.
Yeah, sounds good. She's got it.
I don't know if this track's going to be too challenging.
But we'll just see what it's got on offer, all right?
Sweet. I'm excited.
Big dog, you copy? What do you think about this? Are we actually still in Tasmania?
Yeah, the scenery keeps changing, eh?
You done your clickers?
Yeah, I've turned my shocks to all the way off.
Yeah, I did the same. My remote resis, I'm on full compression out. So, and dude, here's the difference, eh?
Oh, I ride so much. They're better.
Yeah, well, I think we got that bait on the top of the ST5 for a reason. We're going to put it to a good use. And I know you're keen for it, Rob.
I am super keen. This is what I'm here for.
I've heard about this place. I've heard it's a mission to get to. Not many people come out here. There's a lake inland right in the middle of absolutely friggin' nowhere, and apparently it breeds monster trout.
Let's bring one home.
All right, crew, it's going to be a long day, long trek in. Let's see what the track gives us. And Mia, no bum steers on the lines, all right?
I don't know what that means, but I'll give it my best shot.
All right, so the whole fam's back together, still in Tassie, rocking the inland track. I've heard this track is, it can get pretty wild, and I don't think it's going to be wild in the way of big wheel lifts and winches out. I think it's going to be slow and steady is going to do this one. And the payoff for this one is we make it to the lake, and hopefully we get Rob Dog a trout.
trail towards the central plateau of Tassie is slow, rocky and tight. If this early pace is anything to go by, the Patriot convoy will be cautiously travelling for hours.
That's where all of the losers meet, alright.
Wow.
Oh, whoa! Ah! There was a big kangaroo or something up here.
What do you mean, or something? It's a big kangaroo or it's not?
Well, it might have been covered in like something black because it was like a black kangaroo.
It was brown.
Yeah, it had a black face. Nah, it just hopped away, but it was actually massive.
Only saw its butt.
Oh, okay.
All right, very, very cool. Yeah, I think they're in Tasmania. They've got those black-faced kangaroos.
Oh, right.
Exactly like a black-headed python, but they got a tail.
So it's like Mojo, but kangaroo version.
Exactly. How you going up there, darling?
Yeah, it's a little bit trickier because I can't just follow where you've gone, but yeah, it's good.
Well, that's the whole point, babe. That's why I go out the front. It's easy when you're following because you don't have to pick your own lines. This way, you got to pick a line, you know?
Are you feeling like a bit of a milkshake yet?
Definitely feeling a bit milkshakey.
We could have picked a better snack selection for the milkshake.
Yeah, you definitely don't want a stomach full of actually milk or coffee right now because this is slow going, eh?
Exceptionally slow and rocky.
Instead, let's not break anything. Although, I am trying to get some pace on the ST5 where I can because this is the best test that we could possibly get for Trinamic, huh?
If it makes it through the strip, you can make it anywhere.
Yep, that's it.
Literally.
It's the truth.
You know that saying, nothing good comes easy?
Yep.
That's how I'm feeling right now. I feel like there's going to be like a couple of rainbows at the end and like a perfectly clear lake.
10 kilometre track, we're about 3 k's in and that's taken us 2 hours. So at the rate that we're going, it's going to be about a 6-hour drive in.
Yeah, absolutely wild.
All right, fingers crossed it's worth it at the end that I haven't been lied to.
After 4 hours and just 5 kilometres under their wheels, everyone's starting to calculate the time of day in their minds. It's starting to feel like reaching the lake by nightfall might be an impossibility.
How's your bum feeling?
Ooh, my tailbone's a bit sore. Gotta say, the Jeep is good at pretty much everything.
Hey,
but she's rocky. She's rocky.
She is rocky. Ooh. Speaking of, she is rocky. She feels all the bumps.
She does.
But that's just because she's little.
Yeah,
and
but
she's
wouldn't
cute.
give her up. No.
She's cute and she's little and she feels absolutely everything.
Yes.
Bounce. If you can't tell by the way that we're being thrown around right now.
It's very rocky. I'd hate to do it in any other car but this car.
No. I will second that one.
All right, so we're coming up on the kind of the entrance into the lake area, eh?
Looks like it.
Yeah, so see all that water up ahead, girl?
Yeah.
That's going to be us for the night. It's like 7 o'clock now, so
We're not going to make it to the actual lake where we want to fish, the one I was told about, but what we're going to do is we're going to pull up short. So if you just find a nice little grassy kind of campsite down here around, somewhere around the water's edge, darling, whatever looks good, I think we'll set up there for the night, eh?
Yeah, okay, sweet.
Just make sure it's good and no mozzies and warm, not cold.
Okay, warm, no mozzies and good. I can do that.
Okay, awesome. Let's get down there.
Sweet.
This is what happens when you start pushing, eh? Like, watch that in the rear view. It just bounced and just went up. Like I caught there in the rear view and just hit the brakes and stopped and just came back down on that rock. Yeah. And stopped right there. Yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll back it back up, mate. Yeah, just watch me. I'll back it back up and just get me around that rock. When we start pushing, this is when things start going wrong. We just got to be patient and obviously take our time with this sort of stuff, because that was, I don't think that angle's going to tip that thing over, but with the momentum, with the pace, when it's hit that rock, it's kind of just bounced up on that side, and I caught it in the rear view and just jammed the brakes on, and it came straight back down on top of that rock. It just, obviously the car just stopped it dead in its tracks. If I would have continued, yeah, that possibly could have been bad.
Hey, Dad, why don't we just use the bags and just heavily it out and just drive it forward? Maybe just pack a rock underneath the side.
Oh, yeah, okay. All right. I wasn't thinking about that. Go for it. Yanni's just going to airbag it over. Obviously, big advantage of the suspension travel that we got in the new ST5. Watch this. What did it? Wasn't even thinking. That shows how useful I am to X-range. 250mm of suspension travel is not. It's coming in for really, really good use. All right, just leave the tailgate open. I'll just roll over it and then just get back to level, and we're off.
Nice and easy.
Let's slow this thing down now. Let's slow the pace down, and we just got to get out of this stuff and find a camp for the night.
But best laid plans often go awry. And the relief of reaching the turn off to the lake is about to turn into disappointment.
All right, so as usual, the plans have changed. The track that we were meant to be turning onto on the right is actually closed. There was a big signboard across it, rejuvenation area. We can't get in there. Over to my right is all the lakes. There's some big grassy areas out there which I was planning on camping on for the night, and this is just, this brush just continues along this whole hillside. So I've got a feeling this is going to turn into one of those late night ones. This is going to be under lights tonight. Everybody's had another massive day. We've had a huge trip down here in Tassie. I feel really bad for the crew because they were all looking forward to stopping, setting up camp, having a good feed, but I've been here before and I'm pretty sure I know where this is going to lead to tonight. So let's see where we end up. Hopefully it drops off.
That's it. That's it. Keep going.
Sorry.
All good.
I know what you're thinking right now.
I wish I had more meat on my butt.
As your ass is hurting.
Oh my
That's
God.
not what I thought you were thinking. I know what you were thinking. I know exactly what she's thinking. She's thinking right now. She's thinking, yeah, sorry, you do this to us every time. Every time. I haven't done it this trip yet, though, have I?
Sells us the dream. Sells us the dream, but he delivers it again.
Well,
doing something to break your car when there's no destination at the end.
Yep.
And then today I was laughing with Mia and we're bumping in the Jeep, which is the roughest car. And I'm like, well, I jinxed myself. I said, it's okay to do it if you get into a destination, which is what we're doing now.
Yeah. When we go through this, we go 20 kilometres and it takes us, you know, this is going to take us a good 8-9 hours to do 20 Ks to get to that. And if we do get that payoff, if we do get that scene and we have the time with the family and we do get to catch that trout, then it's all worth it, isn't it?
Then it's all worth
you know?
it.
You got to put the work in, you got to do the mapping, you got to do your research, you got to take care of your gear, you got to maintain it, make sure it makes it there and makes it back. But yeah, I actually feel bad that everyone's wrecked. It's towards the end of the trip now. I said I wasn't going to do it to everyone this trip, and I haven't done it yet, but it looks like I'm going to do it to everyone tonight.
All good.
Yep.
The Patriot convoy have been travelling for 7 hours along this grueling rocky track, which is starting to tighten the further along they get. Justin and the crew have no choice but to push on, boulder by boulder, toward a clearing.
All right, so I've definitely done it to the crew. You can see it's last light. We're just in the middle of absolutely nowhere. I'm really struggling to get this ST5 through here, to be honest with you. Me's doing absolutely amazing with the X2, but I think I'm going to call a brand new plan because there's no way we're camping up here. Hey crew, has everyone got me on channel? All right, so I'm looking at the range rings. We are 3 kilometres as the crow flies from the campsite, which could mean another couple of hours of driving. My thoughts, I reckon we just get into camp now and me and Rob can go out for a fish in the morning. The rest of the crew can have a bit of a sleep in. What do you think?
Yep, done.
That sounds perfect to me.
I think it's a great plan.
All right, crew, Mimi, you keep it safe up there. I think when we can, darling, I might just come around you just to make sure because it's getting dark. Are you comfortable being up there in the dark?
Yeah, I'm happy to. I think I'd rather you be in front, but either way.
Okay, well, I'm definitely not getting around you through this stuff, so if it opens back up when we start getting closer to the lakes, darling, I'll come around you. Nice and slow, keep your lockers in no rush, just cruise, all right?
Copy, will do.
All right, so that's it, guys. Now's the time where we're going to have to cut you guys out of this. I've just got to concentrate on the family and getting everybody in there safe. We're going to go cameras down now, and we're going to go the next 3Ks, the next few hours, and we'll see if we can make it into the campsite. We'll come back to you if something crazy happens. If not, I'll see you all in the morning.
Easy down.
So Dad, just watch that trailer.
Yep. Yeah, you're good. Gentle. Yeah, stop. We got it. Amazing. Cool. Good driving.
The sun has well and truly set. Car headlights and each trailer's underbody lights are the only source of light illuminating this track. One wrong line and the convoy could be hung up for hours in the dark.
I'll tell you what, I've done some stupid things in my time and some stupid things on Patriot Games. I don't think I've done anything as stupid as this. The rock lights that we put under the ST5 were for camp scene lights, and everybody calls them rock lights. I'm like, no, they're camp scene lights. Well, tonight, they're rock lights, because the only way I can get this ST5 through this is those rock lights underneath the back, and I'm just watching the rear views. Kids are up the front, they're hung up, I'm hung up down the back. This is one of the gnarliest tracks. I might actually say this is the gnarliest track I've ever driven with a trailer on, ever, in the history of me doing this. And to bring through a 5 metre trailer through here is just absolutely friggin' wild. We've still got 2Ks to go. I think the past 500 metres has taken us about 45 minutes to do 500 metres. So we'll keep trudging on, and we'll see if we can get this program into camp.
You're good, keep on coming.
Jesus, this looks like it's getting worse.
All right, boys.
Patience is playing a major part in this drive, and the crew are making every attempt to avoid an issue so they can just get to camp. But the convoy is about to come to a complete stop.
I need to use the funnel. Huh? I don't know. We need something though. Because that's a little f***ing hole. We really don't have oil to
Where's that?
spare here. I'm hearing a clanking coming from my front end. Can't see anything wrong with the suspension. Then noticed that the back of my diff housing is coated in oil, so I think we have a leak somewhere, and my diffs run very, very low, and it's crunching because no lubrication isn't nice. So Christian, I've got like absolutely no oil in this thing. Nah, I just put my finger in there. Yeah. Really hope I didn't mess up at the locker or the CVs or anything like that. Don't like my chances though. Not convenient. A diff getting rid of that much oil in a short amount of time is not a good thing at all. We're gonna put more oil in and hope it doesn't leak as bad. If it does leak as bad, we've got a real issue on our hands. This diff spins constantly, no matter what you do, so not fun.
What's happened?
Just kind of wind that up it in.
Dude, that's not happening.
Okay, well, you're not getting oil then.
We've got, we're out of oil in my diff. We've got a leak.
Yeah, there was oil on the track back there.
Yeah.
We saw oil on the track.
Yeah, but this isn't a 70, a 9. I can't just unlock the hubs and put it in a 2-wheel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's major.
So
how much oil's in there, and how did you notice?
I can't feel anything. There's oil all at the back of the pumpkin.
Yeah, but how did you notice it?
The car was making a bit of a weird noise, and I couldn't find anything in the suspension that was making noise. Yeah,
nothing's like clunking like a gear, right?
Yes.
It's clunking.
Yeah, but it's
exactly.
It's not like every rotation or anything. It's kind of off and on.
Yeah.
put it in and it doesn't leak that bad, put it in and my diff's still munted, or pull the drive shaft and the sieve ease out, which is a major. Yeah.
Not good at all. Might be best case scenario and it's just lost oil and it's just a dry grinding noise that he's hearing and he puts oil in and it retains it, or it's got a big leak in there, or something's damaged. But either way, it could be simple fix and just stay on top of it till we get back into town, or it could be a major. It could be a big job, real big job. We're gonna have to see and find out.
That size and it's in behind this.
Will the end of like a water bottle go in there or not?
Nah.
Like no way?
Nah.
How much smaller than that is it?
A fair bit.
Who needs a funnel when you've got a steady hand? But Ash isn't willing to risk the very little diff oil that he has, and spilling a few millilitres could stop the 105 in its tracks.
He's just going to find some garlic. It might just be real slow, Ash, but we'll go.
That was 2 hours in a dog, Christian. Back!
Yeah. At least you know that your diff's not gonna bomb. Let's just get into camp. I'm tired. We're all going bloody crazy. But at least we know Ashton's diff isn't going to bomb now.
Are you sure it was full?
And finally, some luck. The diff is holding the new oil, and everyone is quickly back in their cars to continue on the track. It's been 10 hours of driving, and in the last 3 hours, the convoy have only managed to travel a single kilometre. The ST5's adjustable airbags are coming in handy, but it's still slow going.
Yanni, do you want to level it back out on the backs?
No, just gonna wait on till you round this.
Copy.
Keep on coming back. Feel good, keep on coming.
Yeah, you're looking fine here. Keep coming. Yep, you're good. Another 3 minutes and I'll get out of your way.
Yeah, copy. I just need to get the ram back on the flat because I'm going to have to send it up here.
Yeah, keep coming.
So I've tried getting up this thing a couple of times now and I just can't get the traction without the lockers. I'm still running really hard in the tyres because I don't want to roll the bait off on here. So we're going to have to get a little bit rough on the gear to get up here, but let's see what we can do. That's a bit better. Momentum is your friend. Please be my friend. Please be my friend. No. Alright, that's winch time because I'm not going to load up all the gear and break something this late at night. So I'm just going to run my winch out and we'll get this thing up. Right, so if it was during the day right now, I'd give that a good crack. I'd send it. What we don't need right now is we don't need anything broken. There is a perfect tree right on there on that line. So what I'm going to do is swing out wide. There's a big boulder on the left here. Mia and the twins are a little bit up the track. Dad's behind me with his twin lockers. He'll be all right. But right now at this stage, I mean, we're 10:30 at night now. We've done about 500 metres seriously in the past like hour and a half with Ashton's dip issues and all the rest of it. So I'm just going to do a winch, keep it safe, get everything up here without breaking anything. We don't need that for the rest of the night. It's still going to be a really long night. Yeah, nice and easy. That's all I needed. Just that tiny little bit more of a pull. There we go. Just coming up. You can hear those rocks. It's just rocky, shaly, dusty, nasty. A bit of the compromise here is that tyre pressure. I could drop it a little bit more, but I'm not going to risk rolling another tyre off. There is no traction there, eh? Whatsoever. All right. This out. How's that trailer looking?
A little bit more right again. Just gonna come up a little bit, but it'll be fine. Yeah, you passed.
It out wide, yeah?
All right, thanks, boys.
You just gotta get around that one. That's easy. It gets a little bit tight down here, but it shouldn't be that bad.
This is fun.
So hook it in hard. You might just tap like you're bowling that. Yep. But you're alright. You're just gonna want to go really, really wide. As you get as far over there as you can. Yep, but you're all good.
Is that gonna make it, Yanni?
Look at that. Plenty. Oh yeah. How much to turn in, otherwise it's gonna hit that rock. Hold up.
Foggy heads are playing a big part along this track, and even the slightest miscalculated line could bring the Ram and ST5 program to within millimetres of disaster.
I turn in now. Hook it. Yeah.
All right, I know you're probably sick of hearing me say it. That's as close as I come to rolling the trailer now. The centre of gravity in this thing, it is blowing my mind. I'm still getting used to what this thing is capable of, but dead set, the angles that this thing can get on is ridiculous. It's absolutely absurd. That's everything I got. Like, the thing, it's unbelievable. It is just absolutely unbelievable. And this advantage of being able to do this is the only reason that we've got this trailer down this track today. It's the same deal. Every time I see it in the rear view, get to a stage. Look, I'd love the opportunity to push it to its tipping point. I don't want to roll it on purpose, obviously. We don't do that sort of stuff intentionally. But I would love to see really what the tipping point is of this thing, but I definitely don't want to do it out here. I'm just going to drop that suspension right down on the left, and then I'll bring it up on the right,
And you can see it's kind of straightened up that angle, and now I'll just kind of roll it forward and then readjust it.
I turn in now. Just hook in. Yeah.
After a slow day of wheeling, camps never looked so good.
Right, well, I think that rounds us up.
Oof, that rounds us up.
It's 1 a.m. and we just got into the lake. It's just behind us. Now, there's not much camping around here, not many campsites, so we've kind of just pulled over on the side of the track.
It works.
Kids are beat. They've already climbed straight into bed.
Straight to bed.
Dad and Belinda are over there getting set up. We're gonna cook some dingers and we'll just try and get it into their
quick feed
into their
and then,
tents.
Yeah.
How was today for you?
Bumpy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Hey.
Today wasn't meant to be like this. So it's now, as the crow flies, about 12 kilometres. But the reality is, I haven't even checked my dash. So I think it's more like 15, 16 k's.
15.3.
Man of the match today. I think we got 2 today actually. One little one and one big one.
Huh? I think, well, I mean, everyone this whole trip has just been involved and really good. But
yep.
Mia, like that was a rough ride,
yep,
and
crushed.
she made it that whole way.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, absolutely crushed it. And the ST5 has blown me away.
Insane. And like you said,
blown me away.
Yeah, the way it rides over this, unbelievable.
I don't think. I wouldn't do this again. Not in a million years would I do this again. Again, I'd probably do it with an X range, you know, lighter and follows you around. You really got to think when you're towing this thing. But another monumental day. The stars, we were just looking at the Southern Cross. The moon's bright orange. We're right inland Tasmania, somewhere that I don't think many full drivers have even come
beautiful.
to. Absolutely gorgeous.
It is.
So in the morning, me and Rob Dog go for a fish, hopefully catch a trout. But I think we're probably going to leave it about there, and then tomorrow just have some family time. Yeah? Yep?
Yep.
All right. So guys, hope you've enjoyed it. We'll see you on the next episode of Patriot Games.
Something's wrong. I waited out, wounds on my feet. Where will you be? Flickering through memories, the Polaroids yellowed in the sun, longing to be seen.
Touring, overlanding, four-wheel driving, camping. They're all just different ways to explore. To those on the outside looking in, it may seem as though you're getting back to nature. The reality, though, is that you're spending your precious time on things that matter. with the people that matter even more.
Wow.
The little things and the big moments with the ones you love.
Hard no?
Hard no. Sorry, hard no.
Okay.
That was enough.
I'm still here. Are we good?
I don't even like it when we all fly in a plane together and we're all in the air like this. Is no.
Well done, man. Well done, bro.
Discovering something about yourself and about those around you. The location is just the backdrop, and Tasmania is one hell of a backdrop. Tasmania was selected specifically to put the ST5 through its paces. Thousands of kilometres from its birthplace, across the Tasman and into the unknown. A new product is no place for been there, done that. Because after all, no one tests like we do.
Alright guys, it's time to win my Patriot Campus X2N. Every season, we give away a prize that changes somebody's life forever. And this season, it's my turn. My X2N is the ultimate off-road camper trailer. Lightweight, compact, and like you've seen on Patriot Games, we tow this trailer absolutely everywhere. Up top, you'll be sleeping in a Rhino rack rooftop tent. Pair that with 2,000 litres of storage and a complete Red Arc electronic system. With this trailer, you'll be able to get off the grid for longer. Purchase any selected products from Patriot Supply, including apparel, camping and off-road gear. The more you get, the more chances you have to win. Want to increase your chances of winning? Join Club Patriot. Get reoccurring monthly entries, exclusive merch, discounts, and early access to new Patriot Supply gear. So what are you waiting for? Get your gear, get your entries, and get lost. Entries close June 30th, 2025. Shop now at patriotsupply.com.au.